Hey there, everybody. This is Manik MoMo from Jackass Unicorn. That is Jack455 Unicorn. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat under that same thing, Jack455 Unicorn. On Snapchat, it is Jack455_Unicorn because the fuckers wouldn't let me use the space. And I'm here again with Popcorn. Because the stuffed unicorn doesn't say shit. So if you were waiting for some cute little, voice or something, not gonna fucking happen. So I'm here. Before I go on with this, I want to point out that my topic today, I have very particular views on, and I'm going to speak of those views, and it might hurt your feelings. So, if you're sensitive, if you don't like when people talk down about hot social, or not talk down, but talk shit about hot social topics going on in the world today, this is probably not a video you're going to want to watch because it's probably going to hurt your feelings, make you cry, depressed, maybe go eat some Tide Pods or some shit. Anyways, so, what I want to talk about, now apparently this is slightly old news from a few months ago, is that this, oh, bullshit. I messed up. Give me a second, folks. Apparently, it is an issue for straight men, such as myself, to not be willing to date a male to female transgender person. Now, I am all for equality. Love who you want to love. Be who you want to be. I have absolutely no problem if you want to be gay, straight, transgender, transfluent, trans whatever the fuck you can be these days. Bisexual, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck you want to be it. Okay? But, while I am respecting your personal feelings, and, being like, okay, you want to be that, that's cool. I'll be your friend, we can hang out, play video games, I don't give a fuck. I mean, as long as you don't go shooting me in the back in the middle of a video game when we're supposed to be buddies, friends, teammates, we're cool. I'm cool. Yeah. But that being said, I don't feel I should be obligated to date somebody under any circumstances. I mean, I'm perfectly 100% straight male. I'm a straight white male in America, which automatically makes me a fucked up human being. Makes me racist, bigoted, narrow-minded, and all that other negative bullshit. And this video is sure as hell not going to help. So a rather, I guess, well-known transgender activist by the name of Zinnia Jones insists straight men, and this apparently is from this person's Twitter feed. I don't want to say he or she, I don't fucking know. This person's Twitter feed insists that straight men who don't desire... Okay, so Zinnia Jones, sorry about that quick break there, had a little issue to take care of. Zinnia Jones insists that straight men who don't desire transgender women simply have an issue they should try to work through. I'll get back to that one. So apparently, they got the right to, they pushed for laws to change. So, they could use whatever bathroom they see they feel they belong to. Okay, fine. Don't get creepy on my kids. I don't give a damn. they've apparently, and now they're pushing that, that I should be required to refer to a person by the gender they identify as. Okay, I can kind of live with that. Introduce yourself to me as a woman, I will refer to you as a woman. I can live with that. Don't walk up to me and be like, hey, I'm a guy, but I feel like I should be a woman. Well, now you're a guy. You're a guy. You started off the sentence by saying I'm a guy. That's where you're stuck at now. So apparently this is a tweet from July 1st, 2017 by this Zinnia Jones. I don't see a problem with telling straight guys who are exclusionary of trans women partners, and for you idiots out there, that means that, we will date a biologically born woman, but we choose not to date a transgender male to woman. Who are exclusionary of trans women partners, that they should try to work through that. Now, I believe there was a time when these people would come out, and transgenders and homosexuals, bisexuals, whatever have you, they would come out about how they feel, or how they feel and how they identify. It's disappointing, I know. When they would come out, and if I were to suggest to a gay man, or let me just to the topic, if I were to suggest to a man who spoke to me about considering about how he felt he should have been a woman, so he's going to undertake that process. If I looked at him and said, well, I think you should just work through that now, don't you? I think we could work through this. Get you some counseling, get you the good Lord Jesus Christ, get you a Bible. Yeah, that'd be a big fucking problem. But apparently, oh, you won't date me because I was born a man? You need to work through that. You got some problems. You have some serious problems. And I'm just kind of supposed to be like, okay, let's go do that, then I'll go see a counselor, get me the good Lord Jesus Christ and all that other good stuff. I'm not Christian. Let me just point that out. It's just the whole Bible thumping thing. That's how they get. That's a shot at the Christians. But that's my point. My point is that I have to, I can't tell these people they have a problem they need to work through, but they can tell me for almost the same thing. It's the same general concept. You want to be a woman, but you want to be with a man. Okay, cool. I'm not that man you're going to be with. Because thinking about it, all I'm going to see is guy-on-guy action. That's all it's ever going to be. It's just weird. It's just weird. That's my personal feeling. Okay? That's just how I feel personally. Okay? It's not a fact. That is how I feel personally. Okay? Let's go on. Let's go on and see some more, okay? We're going to see some more. Okay? In other words, according to Zinnia Jones of Orlando, Florida, straight men should be willing to be romantic. We're supposed to be willing. We are supposed to be willing to be romantic. Well, maybe they should just be willing to be the gender they were born as. Hate speech! Pipe bomb. And if not, as Jones gets into it, they should be viewed as holding an odd opinion. An odd opinion. I'm confused here. Okay, but if I said you have an odd opinion because you want to be the opposite gender that you were born, hate speech. So that's okay. She goes on to post later that same day, actually. Being exclusionary of trans women partners should be an outlier and marginal position for straight men, not some commonplace expectation. I mean, I'm a straight guy. I pretty much want to be with women. I just want to be with women 100%. Again, it seems like kind of a one-way street. Let's see, continues to go on and post. These angry declarations that they have some absolute right to not want to be with trans women are just misplaced and inappropriate. So. Popcorn, want to take this one for me? No, because I'm not even sure how I'm going to put this into fucking words.
It really read that?
That's exactly what it reads. That is exactly what this fucking reads. Angry declarations that we have an absolute right to not want to be with somebody. Like this, right fucking there. Right fucking there.
That is crazy.
Now, again, I'm all for what you want to be. It's really fun. I get it, Popcorn. But please, we're video recording here. I'm all for who you want to be. You feel you were born a man. You feel you should have been a woman. Okay, I don't quite see eye to eye with that, but that's cool. You do what you want. You be you. You do you. You look out for numero uno. Okay? You look out for you. You my homie. You treat me with respect. I'll treat you with respect. I don't care what you were born as and what kind of material you got down there. You want to come play some fucking video games with me? Come play some motherfucking video games. Okay, if I got something, if we share a common interest in video games, I will fucking play a video game with you. I will play a board game, card game, whatever the fuck. If we got something in common, we can do that. We can hang out, we can be friends, we can have a beer, wine cooler, vodka, whatever the fuck. But I don't, in essence, I'm being told I don't have the right to deny dating a transgender simply because, based on the fact that they're transgender. Huh? What? I mean, then should a woman be able, a woman with children, be able to, not have the right to deny dating a registered child molester? Is she supposed to accept a date offer just on the fact that, he's a person too? He's people too, damn it. Never mind that he twiddled a little boy's fiddle and you got 3 little boys of your own with fiddles to twiddle. But he's a person. You have to give him a fair chance. No, motherfucker, show me some counseling papers or some shit saying that you are okay in the head. Better yet, just don't come near my fucking kids. In a private setting. Because then I gotta knock you fuck out. Okay? I have the right to deny anyone who I want to deny. Let's say I go to the bar with my buddies. Now, I am a happily engaged man. I have a wifey, Ms. Manik here. Okay? Now, if I go to a bar with a friend of mine, I get hit on by a transgender woman. Man to woman transgender. And I politely decline, not even knowing this person's transgender. Just knowing that some woman, what appears to be a woman, has walked up to me and begun to hit on me. Or flirt with me, trying to, get some whatever. Okay? If I politely decline that, next thing I know, I'm under investigation for hate crimes because I said no, because I got a wifey at home. Like, duh. this supposed to be like, so what do I gotta do? Well, before I deny your request to date, may I first know, were you born a woman or were you born a man and just changed into a woman? Oh, you're a transgender. Well, in that case, I suppose I have to give it a shot. What? The fuck kind of bullshit is that? That is what I'm getting off of this. Zinnia fucking Jones, you are one fucked up person. I just don't get it. I also don't believe the blanket claim of straight men don't want to be with someone who has a dick. I'm straight because I don't like penises. I like my penis. I like my penis to go into a vagina. I like my penis in Miss Manik's vagina.
My mama watches this, please.
I'm aware your mother watches this. You think I told her about the purple penis in our closet, okay? You think I'm afraid to say some shit on my video? No. My point is, okay, I like to do the snooky with women in a vagina. Okay? And to see a penis when I take off a woman's pants would be quite the turnoff. Now, I'm aware there are surgical procedures that would remove that. Okay, so I take off your pants and there's no penis there. Okay. But I get that. That's a possibility. It's a touchy subject. It's a touchy thing to talk about. So the woman doesn't believe that because a straight man that doesn't want to be with a person who has or has had a penis at some point in their life is wrong. That's just the wrong way of thinking. But it's perfectly okay for a man to just want to cut his penis off. Figure that one out, folks. Let's see. There's some baseline rate for that as an actual true preference. Yeah, that's an actual true preference, bitch. I call you bitch not in the term of woman or man, not in a gender term, but just bitch in general. But it's artificially inflated by social stigma and biases. I'm willing to bet your boobies are artificially inflated. Then things get even more incredible. Zinnia Jones tweets, it's subject to the effect of incredible numbers of straight men who want us but refuse to ever admit to it and cover it with transphobia. Where the fuck are your numbers coming from? There is no source of numbers on this whatsoever. Goes on to tweet once more. Turns out touching a trans woman's body or genitals is probably way less of an issue than most people think it is. And you know what else I think is way less of an issue than most people think it is? Not touching them. I think the fact that you're blowing up the fact that a straight man doesn't want to touch a woman who used to be a man, I think that's way less of an issue than what you're making it. Really? Like, what the fuck?
No, she only said this for men.
This only applies to straight men who deny dating male to female transgenders. So
nothing about straight women who won't.
My assumption is this person, Zinnia Jones, is a male to female transgender. I can only make that assumption based on their Twitter posts. Because that's what it sounds like. So no, Xenia Jones, I'm not assuming your gender. If you happen to see this, it's absolutely possible to work through this, Jones adds with the verve of a motivational speaker. It's a dick. Yes, a woman's. It's part of her body.
I'm done with life look right now.
A dick is part of a man's body. In case 8th grade biology went over your fucking head. Most women, except for those very few hermaphrodites, medical condition, I fully support, I'm not bashing you, but except for the hermaphrodites, women aren't born with penises. Men are not born with vaginas. Nor is either gender born with the capabilities, with the genetic capability, with the physical capabilities to do the things the opposite gender does reproductively. Men shoot semen, women have an egg, which once a month they squirt out in a bloody mess that just raises hell for everybody. Just saying.
Careful.
But again, this is in the exception of hermaphrodites. I don't know how that fucking works, but that's a whole mess I'm not going to get into because that's just that is too low for me. All genders are sort of funny looking. Okay, I guess it's just flesh. You can probably deal with it. No. If I'm expecting to see a vagina, a penis is not something I can deal with, okay? A flesh and blood throbbing hard on is not something I can deal with if I'm expecting a fucking vagina. Time to get with the program straight, guys. And that is the end of that article. Get with the program straight, guys. Apparently there's some program. I'm not fucking aware of it. But there's a program.
And if you were aware of it, would you be signing up for it?
The fuck I would. I like what I like. And what I like is vagina. Okay? So get it straight. That is what I enjoy. That is what I will always enjoy. If I take off a woman's skirt, pants, shorts, whatever the fuck they're wearing, and what I find is not a vagina, there's going to be some problems. You can do whatever you want to do. Be whoever you want to be. So please, do not assume my post is otherwise. I mean, I'm a fucking jackass sitting here with a fucking unicorn horn on. Stuffed unicorn, fucking chicken fajitas and Doritos next to me. Okay? Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not going to judge you. But this just forces the old adage. But don't force your views on me. Just because you think it's okay doesn't mean I do. And you can go on and think it's okay. But I will go on and think it's not okay. It is not until you tell me that it's not okay for me to think or feel that way that we will have a problem. If I politely decline you because you tell me you were born with a penis and it may or may not still be inside your pants, if you tell me that, I'm probably going to deny you. Just get over it. Maybe you will find some guy out there. Maybe, you know what? Instead of looking for a straight guy, why don't you go find yourself a nice bisexual guy who would probably actually be down for that? There's nothing wrong with that. And I would be fully supportive of that. But I am not that nice bisexual guy. I am that fucking asshole of a straight man whom will politely decline you, but if you push the fucking issue, I'm going to become an asshole. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, apparently it's not okay for a straight man to deny a male to female transgender because the fact that they have or were born with a penis. But it is okay for them to tell us it's not okay for us to do that. And that the way we think is never okay. How we feel doesn't matter, but their feelings matter. Our feelings don't, but theirs do. That's basically sums up everything that has happened in the last 4 or 5 years. Your feelings don't matter, but everyone else's does. So, ladies and gentlemen, Manik MoMo with Jackass Unicorn saying, I'm not crazy, I'm just really real.